Hello, 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 welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, this is my channel, I'm BritishHellCat and I hope you are doing well. So I'm going to do a short review of Jurassic World, The Fallen Kingdom. Now I'm going to say this for starters, I'm going to pretend this film doesn't exist, okay? This was the most depressing Jurassic World film, whatever, that I have ever seen. It was a depressing film. I mean, I cried during this film. I mean, I'm a wuss when it comes to stuff like that, but I was not impressed. I mean, it was a beautifully made film, don't get me wrong, and it was a good film. I just don't like the whole content and the aspect of it, and I'm just gonna pretend this film doesn't exist. I'm never gonna watch it again. Like, I know in trilogies, obviously, you've got the first film, which is, oh my god, amazing. Then the second's really depressing, and the third is supposed to be happy and it ends well and stuff like that. Now, and this is not necessarily true for all trilogies, but for some trilogies it does. Like, you take Star Wars, for example. That's the example my mum used. Like, the first one's great and wow and new. The second one, Luke gets his hand chopped off, and Han Solo gets frozen in he gets frozen into a slab of whatever, and then the third one sort of wraps it all up, which is great. That's what trilogy is supposed to do, wrap it all up at the end. So the ending to this was really good, but there were genuinely slightly disturbing scenes in this. And for, like, I know dinosaurs aren't real, don't get me wrong, but it's still depressing. Like, there were a bunch of kids in this film, and I'm sat there thinking, like, are these kids not going to be traumatized? Like, it's like watching Marley and Me, but with dinosaurs. It was just cry-worthy and depressing. And don't get me, the acting was amazing, the direction was amazing, the scenery was amazing, but just the music was amazing. Basically, it was all pretty amazing, but then the actual content of it, I was not a fan. I did not like. I think it went way too dark, like way too dark. But that's just my personal bit. I mean, I went to go watch Jurassic World to, like, have a good watching experience, I suppose. I mean, but the fact is that this is supposed to be like a family-friendly film, and the first one was, and yes, sure, there was some killings and some I mean, it was slightly dark, but it was nowhere near as dark as the second one. Like, I think it just plummeted just a bit too far into the animal trafficking situation and the dying dinosaur situation, and it was just horrible, to say the least, and I was not a fan. And you have to watch it because I'm going to finish the trilogy, because, well, if I've seen the second one, I can live through the third one. But the first one was so good, and then to get this, you sort of like, what just happened? Is this the same franchise? Like, sure, the Jurassic Parks, there was some killing of dinosaurs, but you sort of wanted, because it was all the killer dinosaurs that died, you sort of wanted those dinosaurs to die in a way. But then these are just innocent dinosaurs. It's like, it's just unnecessary, and I was not a fan. Can you guys tell I wasn't a fan? Like, I'm not saying anything about the actors and the direction and the script, because all was good. Hated the content, and that's just my personal opinion. But I'm gonna watch obviously you're gonna need to watch this one to watch the third one, but I mean, it's just, I'm gonna warn you guys, it is dark. Take some tissues or something, because I was not prepared for it to be that bad. Sure, I teared up a little bit when the dinosaur died in the first one due to the killer dinosaur, but this one was way too much. The first one though, loved it. I know I didn't get to review it on this channel, but I do really enjoy Jurassic World, and I've watched it over and over again, and it's great. I do fast forward through the dinosaur dying bit, to be fair, but this one is just wow. So be warned before you do take your kids to this, if you have kids. But as I said, there were loads of kids there. I don't know if they even understood what was going on, but it was dark. It was wow. That's been me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's quite a short video and quite a short review, and not a very comprehensive review, but I just thought I would warn you guys, because I was a bit like, wow, I can't believe, wow. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes long. I think that's what IMDb says. As I said, it's great acting, and it's a good storyline, I suppose. It looks good on paper, but then when you're watching the film, I mean, if you love animals as much as I do, and as I said, I know dinosaurs aren't real, But when you love them as much as I did, I mean, it just really, it is a bit too much. As I said, that's what I said in this video. That's basically what this video is about. But I thought I'd get a review up about this. And I know it's a couple of days late than when the film came out. But just a warning if you haven't seen it already. And comment down below if you have seen it and if you have, what you thought about it. Yeah, and all of my social media will be linked down below. So go and check that out. Follow me on all of that. My book is down below. I have entered my book into the Whatties 2018. It'd be greatly appreciated if you guys voted on that book. So appreciative. And yeah, some of my other videos will be in the next screen, and then it'll be up here somewhere. And yes, so I will see you guys in another video.